All right, I want to talk about the meaning of words a little bit. I hope that this is instructive and that there's some utility here from a media literacy standpoint. I posted a couple of pictures from the White House earlier this week. I went to the holiday party and we had a meeting with Joe Biden about the importance of online influencers and all of this other stuff. And there were people who reacted, like I posted a picture with the author Ryan Holiday, for example. And I saw in the comments, some people said, David, how can you be an independent journalist if you're at the White House? Or I would see comments like, you say you are unbiased, but you're at the Biden White House. So I think it is critically important to talk about what these terms mean. And this is a bigger issue of media literacy. We talk about people who don't know how to distinguish between opinion and fact journalism and all of this sort of thing. So I want to talk about bias, neutrality, objectivity, and independence. This is an independent media show. No matter my bias, preferences, political leaning, neutrality, or objectivity, we are independent in the sense that we are not part of a corporate media ecosystem. There's no editors, there's no producers or executives that direct me. I don't work for anyone other than working kind of for all of you collectively. Whether I go to the White House or Mar-a-Lago or Bedminster or British Parliament or Four Seasons Landscaping, this is an independent program separate from any media conglomerate. That's what that means. Now, separately from that, I am not a journalist and I am not a reporter. I'm a commentator. There's a really important media literacy distinction there that should be considered. I don't pretend to be a just the facts guy. I'm giving opinion. I have a bias. No matter where I go, I have a bias and I am on the political left. Independence aside, independence being a media structure, people have bias. I also am not neutral and I don't pretend to be. Neutrality would be that you pretend that you are indifferent between outcomes or views or parties or election results. When I say, hey, Trump won and Harris lost, I'm not pretending to be indifferent or neutral. I wanted Trump to lose. He won, and I make that clear. And that gets me to my goal, which is to be objective. Bias, objectivity, and neutrality are three different things. Our biases can cloud our objectivity. When I talk about, for example, the TikTok ban, as I just did, and I hear, oh, Trump might save TikTok. I don't know. We'll see. I try to say to myself, do I think TikTok should remain legal in the US? If so, I shouldn't allow the fact that I generally don't believe Trump is a good president to cloud the fact that if he does save TikTok, that is an outcome that I would agree with. If I objectively think that that's good, it should be good even if the guy doing it is mostly a doofus. So I try to be objective. Now, no one can eliminate all bias. No one can always be objective, but talking about and knowing our biases and our stances helps. So if you are under the misapprehension that this show is something that it is not, I do think it's important to review this. I've talked about getting emails in the past that say, David, I love your show. You're so much less biased than Fox News. I don't know if I'm more or less biased than Fox News. I'm certainly biased in the sense that this is a partisan opinion show. What I do think is different than Fox News, other than the political orientation, is that Fox News has many hours per day during which they masquerade as news reporting. And a lot of the way they do this is because, you see live up in the corner and along the bottom, there's a chyron that describes what sounds like news, and it's packaged as if it were news reporting, when in reality, it is the injection of partisan right-wing opinion. I just straight up tell you, this is an opinion show. I am on the left, and that is going to be my bias. I will do my best to be objective. I will do my best to be honest about how we are funded, and I am honest, and there's no big media conglomerate at play. So understanding this stuff is of critical importance, especially when there are so many media outlets that don't explain to you, hey, even though we're packaging half the day as if it's news, It's really just opinion disguised as news. You are the one who has to figure that out, and hopefully these are some of the tools that will help you to do that. This holiday season, let's remember how powerful it is to have someone in your corner. Have you ever taken a big step as an adult, going back to school, changing careers? Think back to who encouraged you along the way. That's what the 431 Exchange is for so many adult learners. Our sponsor, the 431 Exchange, is a nonprofit that provides scholarships to adults 18 to 75 who are working to transform their lives and support families. The 431 Exchange fills a vital need in Louisiana, which ranks 40th in K through 12 education. We've talked about that, and that means opportunities are limited from an early age. One scholar studying agricultural engineering says, over the past 4 years, I've felt so much love from you all. Words can't express my gratitude. Another scholar at an Ivy League school calls this the most impactful scholarship he's ever received. Inspired by 431 women who integrated secretarial offices in the 1960s, the 431 Exchange allocates 80 cents of every dollar directly to scholarships. They're a 501c3, so donations are tax deductible. Help the David Pakman Show reach our goal of $15,000 in donations by year end at 431exchange.org/Pakman. A generous donor will match all donations up to $15,000 so you can double your impact, maybe even give a donation in someone else's name as a holiday gift. The link is in the description.